Welcome back to Eunie Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we went to the Taurus Hollow to allocate supplies that colony Iota is freely given to all of the other colonies. There are airdrops being raining down from the heavens. No, we are not going to look. We're here for gossip. We're hearing a little bit more stuff in colony Iota for right now. Hey, remember that Collectopedia card that bugged out and was illegible? Do you know what happened with that in the end? There weren't any new posts since then, so I guess someone went and sorted it out. At least that's what I'd like to think. Collectopedia abuse.
Got some useful intel out of that.
And we absolutely will go and talk about that. Oh, Chickadee. Hello, Chickadee. How are you doing today? Colony Iota puts a lot of energy into food and medical care. It was one of Dame Alex's initiatives. Very sensible, as if staying fit and healthy is vital for keeping up the morals. Nope. Yeah, it started off as a joke, but then genuinely failed to the speech. I'm doing all I can to make sure all of our troops are in top condition, one of the lieutenant's many important duties. Good to add you to the roster. I believe that bit of gossip leads to a side quest, so that is something I'm going to do right now. And if it doesn't,
it's about time for a meal?
No, it's time to talk about gossip, because that's what we do. No, we're still digesting the last food. If this... Shut up, all of you. All of you! Quiet! Let the god of this playthrough talk. No, it does. Alright, we'll talk about the Mondo, do this side quest, and then see what happens next.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Because we are in this region, and there is stuff to do in Fornus. Hey, Tyon, can I just say, your blade is awesome. Oh yeah, it's nifty as all spark. Don't ambush me with your praise, please. You're making me queasy. If you use enough of the Mondo, could you get them to carry heavy stuff for you? Since they're so tiny, can you use them to spy on enemies without them knowing? Oh, now we're dreaming big. With enough Mondo, there's nothing we can't do, I bet. Now you're letting your minds run away with you. There are limits to how many Mondo I can control and to the range. Aw, for real? Well, that's a shame. A bit of an anticlimax. Oh, I'm feeling let down, somehow. Ugh. That said, nothing is impossible. When I truly apply myself, the Mondo's capabilities are limitless. Nice one, Tyon. I knew you had it in you, my guy. Oh, you're the best, Tyon, my hero. Yeah, just leave it to me. Is he okay? He knows they won't let him take this back, doesn't he? Why would we ever want to take it back? It's not like Tyon has ever failed us in the past.
Let's have a little huddle up.
Oh, this one requires Alexandria. Interesting. What do you make of those strange comments? If you remember, in the previous episode, near the tail end of it, where we were handing in a bunch of the Collectopedia requests, there were one, maybe two of the messages that are given when you complete it, where it's just like a bunch of random letters or a bunch of random numbers. Keep that in mind, because that is what they are referring to here. I've never seen any with garbled text like that before. And it's weird that someone issued the exact same request multiple times. Think our irises are broken? How would you even repair an iris? It's like, thinking about this. The iris is basically like a computer that they have in there. How would you even go about fixing that? It can't, there's no way it can be like a contact lens, right? It's not like some kind of mini computer they just slide over the eye, because they tap their head, their temple, when they want to do stuff with the iris. So it's got to be like some kind of internal process computer type thing, like implant from birth. So how would you? That would probably be terrifying to go about fixing. As Tyon says, the very possibility makes me shudder. Maybe it's just a bug in the card itself. Well, that sounds like something to ask Sequoia about. If it really is a bug, she'll be in the most foul mood until the matter's resolved. Do we have to? She seems to be in our best option. Right, let's see what she has to say. Bugs. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going to troubleshoot, and we're going to, we're gonna become IT workers. Oh my gosh. Isn't this just incredible?
How they doing?
all of you are talking at once. You need to learn how to we need to invest in like a talking weapon. It's like every time you hold the talking weapon, you're allowed to speak. But before then, you have to be silent. Sequoia, bugs in the system. Everyone is crowding around this table. A Collectopedia card bug. Oh, is this about the common text? Do you know why it's happening? Interference caused by black fog. Still just a theory, though. I assure you, the tool itself is bug-free, and I'm happy to have a word with anyone who isn't. Oh, touchy subject, eh? Do you keep getting repeated requests from someone called Sif? It's starting to drive me up the wall. We heard you the first time. It's a waste of everyone's time and effort. Yeah, spamming messages seems like a surefire way to tick folks off. For some reason, I feel like we're just rapidly switching between conversations. Like, these seem like different topics. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they don't need to get the thing they've requested. Maybe what they want is for the request itself to be seen. Ah, what they've asked for can be found throughout the tunnels, no bother. A black fog's just rolled in around that area too, which means... Spark, something's happened in the tunnels. Well, I can't say for sure, but it certainly seems like something is going on. Oh, thank you for telling us. We'll check it out.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
And check it out, we absolutely shall. Is it that question mark off in the distance? Is this an area we have not been to? It is, I think. Quest-related event. I can only assume that this is the location. So I believe... Ooh. I think we can just go to Dai's Arch and then just loop up around. It doesn't seem like that would be outside of the realm of possibility. Because there is a little incline up there, and we can... Do we have the quest even active? No, we don't. Well, we do, but it's in the Pentalus region. If this is in the Pentalus region, what is the question mark, I wonder? Oh, well, now that I'm here, we need to check this out. Pentalus, alright. Well, that is a fair bit away. Is it this smoke signal? Oh, it's an old chest. Is that... I forget what this thing is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, there are people around here. Let's see what this is about. Okay, do your thing. Oh, it's Feely! Oh, this is the thing that we saw at the very beginning of the episode. We saw an airdrop. I genuinely thought that that was just a normal, an airdrop that you can find all about Ionios. But Alexandria did mention Feely, didn't she? That was an actual quest. Good to know. Sooner you finish, sooner we go home. Yes, sir, boss man. There's nothing stopping you from helping either, Captain. Oh, is that what you want? Is that what I... Oh, give me strength. You're a 10th termer, for spark's sake. How can you be so... Oi, what's the problem? What's going on? We were looking to pick up the supply drop. Looks like you beat us to it. Oh, we knew it would fall here. My iris gives good forecasts on pretty much anything. Like meeting you again here like this. It was meant to be. Excuse me? Oh, please don't take this into the direction that I imagine you might be taking it. You need to have a handle on what every colony has in its possession and what it's requested from the castle. Take into account how hot the fighting is in each region, learn the lay of the land, and you can infer good drop-off points. You're very well informed. Our intelligence is unmatched. The intelligence of Colony Iota is very on point indeed. I find that somewhat hard. Really? After everything that we've gone through in Colony Iota, Alexandria made the Collectopedia cards. Or, well, she proposed the idea. They have so much... You really find this hard to believe, Tyon, that out of all of the colonies we've been to, that Colony Iota of all colonies would not have good intel? Looks like we got ourselves a doubter. You'll come around, Scruff. Scruff? Why, I've never. We got a few other drop-off points on our radar. 3 Heroes Peak and Namba Mound. Pick your poison. Namba Mound. And why the snuff do we have to go running around doing your errands? Well, it is tempting. I had planned to verify the accuracy of Colony Iota's information anyway. Are you out of your mind, Tyon? We don't need any more busy work. We have so many things to do. Hey, we're not strapped for resources. Just bring back what you find of the colony and that'll be swell. Making good use of us, are you? I am your commander. You better watch your mouth with whatever you say next. Just following your example, Lexi. Fair enough. I'll let that one slide. Cheeky. Cheeky brat. As you can see, he's lacking motivation at the moment. Pissing about like this and that as a 10th termer. He's setting a terrible example to the new recruits. Hey, if ever there was a better time for me to piss about, it's now. It just clicked one day. Suddenly started wondering if this was really how I wanted to go out, you know? I see. What does Feely want? He wants to have, well, obviously he wants to have more fun. If all he's been doing for all 10 years of his life has just been, you know, day in, day out, intelligence this, intelligence that, war this, war that. Of course the man would want to have fun. Probably. You want to have more fun, is that it? Bingo. You get me, Mio. Watch yourself. Are you free later? We should talk more. One-on-one. Noah subtly draws lucky sevens. And by subtly, I mean very much not subtly. Too bad you aren't free later, Captain. Because you're busy, aren't you? Oh, Casper, right in the gut. Oh my god, it's an earthquake. Nope, it's another rocket from heaven. It's a secondary rocket from heaven. Oh, the castles, they're launching these supplies for whatever reason. Well, I suppose we are in charge of the castles, so I imagine we could still technically requisition supplies for the colonies that we've freed. They really landed at the drop points, just like you said. We'll report to Colony Iota when we're done. Apologies for everything. Thanks for this. Again, this is what we do. Finite time. Oh, okay. Well, are these locations in Forness? There's one over here, finite time. And there's one over here, finite time. And these are different things? Alright, so if this is finite time, I believe this one is just up past Colony Iota in a path that we haven't chosen. So I suppose we're doing this right about now. Yep, there it is, right up there.
That's how they're doing.
Oh, we're probably, I don't know how long these quests are going to take, but it's probably going to be finite time. Ooh, 3 Heroes Peak. A new location discovered. Do we have to fight any of these enemies? They're all level 40, so we should be able to run past them. But what was the other one? Bugs and finite time. The bugs of the finite time. Those are probably going to be the 2 quests that we focus in on this episode. And then after those, we'll probably focus on different colonies. The container is locked. Well, what is that supposed to mean? Open it up then. Well, what do I have to do to unlock it? Why? I am confused. Why does that matter? What do I have to do? What does the quest actually say? Not that far up, or not down. What is it called? Finite time. What do I have to do it? Complete any one of the objectives. Oh, well, that's what I'm over here for. I'm literally right here. The container is locked. Why, though? Let me fight these stupid workers, these arachnos, because, like, I'm so curious about why it's locked. Why would it be locked? Oh my gosh, I am confused. This is unexpected. I don't remember these being locked in our first playthrough. My first playthrough. Although that was months ago, so maybe I'm just forgetting something obvious. Maybe I did this earlier. But I couldn't have done this earlier. I did all of the Colony Iota stuff at the end of the game. There's no way it's a level thing. Can I open these now? I'll take all of this. Open it up then. Very strange. I don't know why. We didn't even have to fight those arachnos. I wonder why. That is a strange requirement.
Hey, here's what we needed.
Well, at least it was an easy solution. Well, extra provisions, ether cylinders, headbands, gems, circlets, bloody orbs. I'm going to take it all. Where is our next objective for this? All the way off in... Do we only need to do one of them? There's no way we only needed to do one of them. Oh, I guess we have to go back and talk to Feely. Alright, well that shouldn't actually be any trouble at all. I thought we had to go to both of them. Evidently, I am remembering quite incorrectly. So he should be right over here. Feely, I got your thing. Had to kill some spiders for it, but we managed. Quite easily, I might add. You hand over the extra provisions. Right, I think we're good here. Satisfied that we're as good as we say now, Scruff. I have a name. Take care of the commander, Tyon. Afraid I won't be able to grace you with my presence anymore. Your time's up. I did think it was odd. It's not just about the time you've got left. You mean to leave, don't you? Yeesh, you're just too perceptive, Commander. You got me. What? I hadn't heard anything about this. Yeah, I just made up my mind. Figured I'd try Colony 30. Bet there's never a dull moment with all those Nopon around. I want to party like a pawn at least once before I go. Thanks for the inspiration, Mio. Is this such a good idea? If you leave now, it means goodbye once and for all. But you're going to leave anyway, aren't you? Look, Colony Iota is fantastic, really. You value and reward hard work. But you know what? Maybe I'm the person who should judge the value of my own life. Well, color me speechless. You'll be okay, Alexei. I know it'll be tough without me, but you'll survive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is that a weight off for you? Be honest now. I've always suspected, but now I know for certain. Our captain is indeed an imbecile. Ouch, that cuts deep, man. Well, not that you're wrong. I'll take over your duties. You go ahead and live out your days the way you want. Keep smiling to the end. Haha, yeah. I can think of no better way. I can manage that absolutely, my friend. Well, I'm gonna head off before things get depressing. Take care. We absolutely will, Feely. Don't you worry about that. Thank you, Feely, for everything. Well, I am very glad that he's going to seize his life by the horns, as it were. Seize their own destiny, live how they please. Feely headed out for new horizons to live life as he sees fit. Alexandria concealed her sadness as she bid him farewell.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Well, if he's going to Colony 30, there is an extremely high chance that we stop in and see him before the time runs out, as it were. But now we can go to the Fornus region. Not the Fornus region, the Pentalus region. That is, where are we actually, not the affinity chart, please don't. Where are we actually going in Pentalus? Are we going, oh, we're going over here in the cave-in. Oh, so that'll be a good one. We can just hop, skip it, and jump over the stone yard and then just head up north through the cave. That should be no problem whatsoever. And we've arrived. It was a very easy jaunt over here. All we had to do was take some of the Levnesses from Colony Iota, and just it was very. All we really needed to be concerned with is just going up one cliff, and then it was just a jaunty little jaunt over here. So what are we actually looking for? A boulder, a conveniently placed boulder. How long has it been like this? Regardless, we can't just leave it like this. Let's at least get this rock out of the way. There's no way that after 20 million years that this rock can be anywhere except where it is, so we have to move it. This is the way of the world. This is natural selection for rocks in its finest hour. Noah, help me move this. Who is going to be the prodigal people? Oh, Noah, not Noah, Tyon and Mio. What is happening with the thing? What is that flashing thing? Oh, I bet it's a Vang. There's probably a app.
There's someone there.
It's a Vang. Is there someone down in here?
An interesting story.
Oh,
This is
Sif.
something decent.
Hello, Sif. Can I take these Lexos fossils? And blood emeralds? Oh, I'm saved. I'm sure I was done for when I couldn't get any comms out. All's well that ends well. Some black fog sprung up nearby. That's why you were having communication issues. Yeah, it came out all scrambled, right? So much for the coded message. Well, that's what the Collectopedia Ricard quest was? Whoa, the language is not supposed to escape me. I haven't even been doing this for that long. It was a pretty big gamble, I realized. I didn't know if anyone would crack it. If I couldn't use words, I thought I'd at least try to hint at the location. Sequoia guessed right then. Sequoia? A captain from Colony Iota. She's the one who figured out that something fishy might be at play here. Wasn't it Mio who gave the idea that something might be wrong? I'm pretty sure Sequoia was just annoyed. Oh, well, if she was the one responsible, please give her my thanks. We'll pass on the message. I'm gonna get back to my colony now. Thank you so much. Sif, what colony are you from?
Now we just got to report to Sequoia and we're done.
Well, that's an easy thing, but I'm curious about...
I never even thought of using Collectopedia cards like that. I just hope nothing bad comes of it.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What colony are they from? I suppose it ultimately doesn't matter. Let's go back to Sequoia.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
No, it's not time for a meal. It's time to talk to Sequoia and get another bit of gossip. You've got to stop with the gossip, my friends. Like, genuinely, I have other things to do in different places. Noah is sidestepping at warp speed. A cave-in? Stop sidestepping, Noah. We have people that would get distracted so easily by such masterful sidesteps. And that ridiculous request was a distress signal. Yeah, we also were asked to thank you for that. And Sequoia, thank you for working it out. Well, I didn't do anything. You're the ones who did the heroic deeds. Thank you for the proper credit. You know, for him to work out the way of using the system like that, that's actually showing a bit of intellect. If he was stupid, he'd be dead now. Wait, did you just... Yeah, that was a compliment. Do not get used to it. Well, thanks for the report. Case closed. Get out of my tent. Well, that was a very quick thing to do. I'm glad we did it.
That's how they're doing.
Oh, so that's how they're doing. Let's get that chest, and then let's get that bit of gossip, and then we can continue on. We'll take a stop in Colony 4. Something tells me there's going to be a lot of stuff to do in Colony 4. Maybe we don't... No. We're not going to do Colony 4 until I can do the other things. There's that one quest where I need the parts. Let's see what this gossip leads me to. Casper. Oh, I have to talk to you. I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around anywhere, have you? She's a bit weird. Talks a bit funny. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Has something happened to her? Well, she kind of... after you... sorry. No, sorry. Explain? Right, okay. Let me start from the beginning. The colony set up a research team to look into energy. One of those researchers is Salazar, who's become aware of your particular power. She's talking about building some kind of Ouroboros cylinder to get that energy into a usable form. Sounds useful. And it sounds like she's decided we'll make for good test subjects. Sounds dangerous. Well, it does seem quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person. She's just very pushy when it comes to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to just give the research lab a wide berth, just to be safe. Well, thanks for the warning. We'll keep it in mind. Ouroboros research, a new topic to talk about, and let's do it right. We're right next to this. We'll get a meal. Fine. If people are peckish, we can get some food. We can discuss this over a nice plate of Riverbird Crispy Grill, which gets us a lot of money, which I suppose is good. It'll give Manana a new idea, I suppose.
Thanks for the food.
You're welcome. Oh, it looks so good. I wish I had some fish.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, we're still full from the last time we ate. Manana has learned fulfilling crispy grill. Fantastic. Let's talk to this. Something tells me this is going to lead me to a quest. We'll do 3. It doesn't lead me to a quest. Shocking.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Well, I suppose we can talk about this. What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? What, are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Hopefully not lobotomies, because, I mean, Lanz doesn't have enough brain cells already. If we lobotomize Lanz, he's either going to become a genius, or he's just going to, you know, be out-geniused by the local dirt and rocks. Just don't get... What was that, Tyon? Nothing, Lanz, nothing at all. I was not being snide. I am never snide. I'm watching you, Four Eyes. Anyway, Senna, just don't get caught. We already know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Casper, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab, close by the northern gate. Well, if the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Let me repeat to all of the people who may be contested with rocks in the intelligence department. Let's do what we can to stay away from Colony Iota's northern gate. You got that, Lanz? You got... yes, Noah, I got that. I got it. A northern gate. We'll stay away. We'll stay away. We'll stay away from the northern gate.
Come on, who else?
Anyway, we have things to do and different places to go, so we need to leave Colony Iota. Lanz, that's the north gate. You've got to stay away from that. What are you talking about, Noah? There's no way. This is the west gate. Look, see, we're going west right now. Lanz, you're tending towards the north gate. Lanz, stop. Lanz, drag him down. Knock him out. Oh, it's too late, methinks. What's that? Oh, Lanz, what did I tell you? I knew we were going in the wrong direction. This is what we get when the leader... Oh, and he's dead. What the spark? Why is... Oh, well, Senna and Lanz, of course the two muscleheads would be the ones to keel over first. It's not enough protein in their diet. They need more protein. Cover your mouth and nose. This is... knockout gas. Oh, and everyone is dead. You've killed your own commander, I hope you realize. Alexandria is dead. You've killed her. Ugh. Where am I? We're 10,000 miles away. Experiments, explosions, expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar. Salazar, the Colony Iota researcher. Queen's fluffy tough, so you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing. Yet. Liar. Then how did we end up here? We're on the other side of the Fornis region. No, I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I want to know all about Ouroboros, after all. You are. Yeah, not doing this. Time to get the hell out of here. Oh no, don't disconnect. Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends? What's she on about? Stuff. Wait. Supply distribution authorization suspended. How dare... We need to give these supplies to people. We're very close to being able to actually make trips out to various different colonies to assess the situation and what food people need. Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around with that. People's life depends on it. I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permissions. Just come along to Namba Mount and I'll kindly unfreeze them for you. Honest. I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you. And we're out in the Fornis region with no supplies and no water in the middle of a sandy desert. The Ouroboros experiment. Well, I guess we're doing this right now. There is no question in my... Oh, and it's a sandstorm. How incredible. 500 meters away. You know what? Let's play as Senna for a bit. We've been playing as Mio for so long, we can handle Senna. So, Namba Mound. I don't believe we've actually been to Namba Mound. I believe it's that outcropping that vaguely reminds you of Pride Rock, but, you know, it's in the middle of a Xenoblade desert. Have we been to that camp? I am 100% certain that we've... Well, 99% certain, because that corpse husk... Ooh, those guys are level 60. If we get in a fight with them, we'd probably lose because they've got numbers on their side. Although, what colony are they from that they would still be attacking us? Because, like, we found a giant sinkhole. Because of all of the colonies around here, there are 3 colonies in the Forest region. There's Iota, there's Colony 4, and there's Colony 30. And those guys are clearly Kavesi, so they would have to come from 4 or 30, both of which are colonies that we have liberated. So there's no possible way they could be from them unless it's like a rogue branch of people who really want to start, you know, fights. They really want to continue the old ways, which I mean is technically possible, but it seems to me to be unlikely. Ooh, is that a Levness? That looks like a big Levness. We really need to kill a bunch of Levnesses. One of these days, I'll get all of those collectathons. It's a small nut. Oh my god, small nut. This guy probably has a lot of small nuts in his construction. Look at him, he's really big. Experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I'm so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros. Yeah, good for us. Now give us back our authorization and we'll say no more about it. Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you? What? Don't bother, Lanz. You won't get through to her. Looks that way. It makes it easier to give her a good thrashing without feeling bad about it. Oh, don't you just love giving a good thrashing to robots? It's an ulala. All we have to do is fight this thing. At level 46, it should not be any trouble for anyone whatsoever. Null Slash, we definitely want all of this damage. Alright, can we get a topple? I don't suppose this thing, as big as it is, would be good for topple. Probably not, if I had to guess. Although, I could be proven wrong. Burst outpost output. I don't know what that did. It looked like it gave itself a buff. Oh, we can get the break. Oh, go for the launch. Someone go for the launch. Go for someone. Launch. Oh, so close. Because Senna has a smash art. That would have been so good. Well, go for the smash art now. It's fine. It's fine. If we get a chain attack, we'll definitely do that. And then just do it that way. Oh, Senna has a... how... We don't interlink often enough with other people. Can we get... Oh, we can do some of these moves. Earth Crusher. Speaking of Ouroboros, we should definitely at some point do the, like, upgrade it, all of our arts and stuff. We don't do that nearly enough. Senna, Lanz, get the thing, and then do Hammer Revolution. Well, can you do the thing at the very least? Well, we're gonna overheat, but that's fine. Oh, we get the break, that's fine. Wide slash. We do get the topple. Oh, we got the daze. Does anyone have a burst art? You know what? Let's finish this with a chain attack. I am very much in the... Oh, we can show off Alexandria. Ooh, that's a good plan. Let's show off Alexandria. Definitely want to make that happen. Alexandria's heroic chain effect is multiply TP by 125 when first in line to attack and makes all attacks critical, which is very good. So we are going to lead with Alexandria. We're going to use Sidewinder, an AoE and a back attack critical rate plus move. It'll be very good. Plus, all of these attacks are critical, so that'll be fantastic. 59, let's do Senna, get the power charge. That won't bring us up to... it'll bring us up to 95, not past 100. So let's do no one now. We definitely want to do... does anyone have a burst art? I don't believe anyone has a burst art, so let's go with Gale Slash. Unfortunately, if we were a bit quicker, we could have got a launch with that. I really hope Alexandria is the one who comes back. And I want to show off her actual chain attack art if possible, because that would be very good to see. And yeah, Alexandria is the one who comes back, so that's incredible. Let's do Senna. Do Alexandria again. Let's do Luminous Illusion this time. It is a move with a high critical hit rate and grants evasion, so it's very helpful. And it's a 4-hit combo move, so it's a very powerful art. Very powerful indeed. Bombshell Blitz, that'll be very good for the damage. That'll put it into Overkill, which gives all of the bonus EXP for us. All the way up to 314. That is very good. Alexandria comes back. Very good. Oh, we can show her off now. Fantastic. Her completion bonus is during chain attack, increases critical rate, by 25 percent points. That is very good if you're building your sets around critical hits. Alexandria is very heavily focused on critical hits. And it's a very good compliment for her because, you know, the damage increases with every crit. So if you have multiple versions of her class just out and about, critical hits are your best friend. Let's do Etch to Deep with Side Break this time. Let's show off this move. It's a single hit move, but it does a lot of damage, and that will bump us up to over 150. So that is very good. We'll get 2 people back. Hopefully we can continue to use Alexandria because she is quite the powerful of heroes, and she does come back, which is fantastic. Let me use Mio this time. That way we get the Ouroboros power, and then we'll just do we'll keep using Alexandria. We'll get her a chance to show off her immeasurable power. All of this strength. Lightning Quick. I wonder, another thing I'm thinking of is I should probably check everyone's class levels, because it's been a while since I've changed those out. Might be wise to do that. Salazar. I've beat your monster. I thought it was for me. I thought that was it for me. But... oh my queen, would you look at that fabulous data. There's nothing fabulous about it. You ruined our entire day. Oh, but it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. And that transformation. Not even a full flame clock unleashes energy like that. It's a scientific marvel is what it is. There's no getting away from it. Ouroboros are walking ether channels. And yet, despite that... oh my god, it's Casper, the friendly ghost. This is not how we work. Casper, what are you doing here? Since you left with Alevnis, it wasn't hard to guess what you were up to. Are you sure you want to disappoint Ryza? He'll throw you in the river again. It doesn't matter. I had to do it. My results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of an unknown energy. If we can find a way to harness this energy efficiently, we can revolutionize the way we live. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. I do respect your commitment to your research, but you can't hurt people in your power and expect hope. That's just your superiority complex talking. Now reinstate their authorization. Now, Salazar. Reinstating. Supply distribution authorization restored. All's well that ends well. Looks like everything's as it was. Are you doing this research to help everyone? Sorry if I hurt you guys. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Trust me, we've taken way worse beatings. Have you ever tried to eat nothing but prison gruel for a month straight? Well, thinking about the logistics of this, Mio never actually had to eat a month worth of prison gruel. Because she was out and about masquerading as M, so she got all that Mobius grub. I bet she had lots of fun and tasty food with that. Oh, Mio, I'm jealous. Can't believe this. You'd better be thankful to Mio here. Heart of gold, that one. I am. Go on, have this. There you go. Titanium Temple Guard. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have this? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to use it, am I? Why do you think I have this gigantic leadness? Report back. Use it yourself, and then report back on its effects, alright? Is this another experiment? You aren't even sorry, are you? Sorry, she's a bit of a one-trick pony when it comes to her research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Oh no, I see nothing but, trials and tribulations if we ever have to deal with Salazar again. The party got back their supply distribution authorization. Content? That's what I'm making right now. Content with the data, Salazar now eyes new frontiers of research.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Ooh, level up. That's nice. And ranks up? Let me go check out the ranks really quick. Yeah, everyone is level 10. Ooh, okay. While we're here, let's decide. Noah, you're only level 9. You know what? I have now got you to level 10. Perfect. We need a new class for Noah. What do we want to decide on? Noah can have Strategos. You can have Izzards. Mio can take over Ethel. And then Eunie can have... Ooh, Eunie's a good healer. Eunie can have Monica's thing.
Nothing's getting past
Lost Vanguard. Absolutely good with that. Does anyone else have any other things? Tyon can have... Ooh, Tyon can have Alexandria.
I'll take the offensive then.
Which is very good. Tyon is very good with Alexandria's class, in my experience. Senna, Lanz needs to be a defender, so Lanz can take over. Everyone else is actually, level 10, right? Eunie was, yeah, okay. Well, Lanz, we just bump everyone up to level 10 for that, please. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Lanz needs to be a defender, so you can take over. You can be a Shira's now. Safe and snug. And then Senna needs to be a healer. So who do we want? Senna can be Tyon. Wait. No, Lanz can be Fiona. Yes, Lanz can be a signifier, and then Senna can be a Shira. There we go. New class setup.
real good care of the bad guys.
New class setup for everyone. When it comes to the actual nitty-gritty of all of the sets and stuff, like the accessories, I'll deal with that between episodes. But that's the makeup of the team. We're going to be playing as Tyon for a bit going forth. But this is... I'll handle this. Also, the end of the episode, which was pretty good. We did 3 whole quests today, which was not terrible at all. What we're going to do on the next episode, we're probably going to do more stuff in the Forest region. There is some stuff for us to do for other quests. Harvest the ether? Harvest we shall. There is stuff for us to do in the Forest region that we are going to tackle in the next episode. Sneak preview, writer's block, another sneak preview, writer's block, and if we're lucky, Colony 4. But that will wrap it up for this episode. So, whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Later.